What's up? What's up? This is your shape. Thank you for hitting the button play. It's a little bit earlier tonight. I know some people are live now, but what's good? Check, check, checking 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you can hear your girl loud and clear. Okay. Tonight we talking about the infamous Kevin Hunter. Okay. Child, Tasha K, her ass, she be coming with some good stuff sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Even if she had her ass and got sued, okay? Or she changed the name and shit over there and all that kind of stuff. But child, this Negro got on alive with Tasha K exclusive. Sat down outside probably in a yard chair where he could have went and probably maybe even got paid to get on at a mega production company besides Tasha K and literally fell on his face and literally just said in so many words that I'm sorry for everyone that I hurt and I really need Wendy back. I'm gonna tell you what it really is. Okay. All of a sudden, they ordered you money and I'm pretty sure you got a big chunk of your money once you and Wendy was divorced. Okay, especially the divorce was finalized. Now all of a sudden Wendy is sick, okay, and so trying to deem her mentally incapacitated and all that jazz. And now when it, well, now now the Never Star, Black Star, whichever one you want to call the production company, is saying they're only going to pay her basic bills and things like that. And now you're hollering about you trying to sue. All right, bunch of bullshit to me. Kevin, who the hell do you think you fooling, baby? You're not fooling nobody. Okay, you trying to milk the situation as much as you possibly can because you got this new woman, a new life, new baby, a son that probably don't half speak to you, and any other extra bills you may have going on at the time. So you need extra money because the real money train was really windy. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Okay, so you need extra money. All right, because he's also right now, if you don't remember, he's also suing the Black Sun Never Start, also along with Wendy suing. Okay, so yeah, that's not Kevin Samuels, it's Kevin Hunter. LOM, Kevin Hunter. Now, again, he was a Tasha K instead of going to a mega platform, you know what I'm saying, and speaking his truth. It's kind of halfway, sorry. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of halfway sorry how he did the whole interview. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not necessarily really buying the whole apology shit that he's on. You know what I'm saying? I really understand it. He could have just kept it and went to a mega show, even to hell, even the Kerry Clarkson show, and then aired out what he needed to air out. I just found it kind of side eye that he went to just a local blogger with a few views. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to watch this clip, okay? And we'll come back for more commentary. Okay, hold on just a second.
Who was who witnessed saying at the time one of the only black families in daytime television. So I understand how passionate that people have been passionate through the years, even before I came into the picture, and continue. There's haters that turn into lovers. There was a lot of hard work that was put in around the clock that only me and her will understand before all the hoorah and where it went. So I don't expect a lot of people to understand what sacrifice really means when you're going for something or when you want to fulfill your mate at the time's dreams. Only real dudes can relate to this. When you meet somebody and you really want to see them excel, and you put it on the line for them to the point where you put yourself in the back because you want your queen to shine. That's like that was the real narrative, and what came out of that, regardless of what anybody would think, was something extraordinary. The sacrifices that we made to put all of that in front of the foundation that is family was something that we suffered and we succumbed to, you know. And I will agree that, for a large part of it, when you're in the trenches doing things, some of it is karma. And even though from where a lot of you people see it, you see it as, well, yeah, you started the karma, you did it. Well, it was deeper than that. And I'm not gonna go, I'm being as forthright as I choose to be. We're making the real people here understand what it takes when you really sacrifice and you go all in. See, I was all in. And I was given the opportunity to do that, coming from straight hustle and ingenuity and using my attributes to the best of my ability. You know what I mean? And for people who know, they know. For people who don't know, I'm not gonna over-explain that. But the opportunity that someone gave me, I was very appreciative of at the time. This is the opportunity to manage one of the most polarizing and prolific talents outside of a Howard Stern. So I was honored. And it's a shame that through all of that and through all of what you really work hard to do, you realize that, damn, when you get to that point, it ain't everything. It ain't everything to take away so much from something. And that's where everything went left. But again, I take full accountability, and I stand on the principle of knowing that I did hurt somebody, and for that, I wish her nothing but the best, wellness and support, and my deepest. With that being said, professionally, what I've done, what I contributed to, what I was a huge part of, what was, what was stripped from me because of whom I choose to be with and whom I choose. Like you're not supposed to. Personal relationships go on the job all the time. You know what I mean? And when it happens in everyday situations, you choose not.
Okay. All right, y'all just saw that clip. Now the video is, I think, over an hour long. You have to go watch Tasha K. Tasha K is the one that aired it first. Okay. Now she has it Wango, whatever it is that she calls it now. All right. So, y'all, he kind of got me. He just, when you in the trenches and you doing what you're doing, I was like, trenches. He was down in the dirt. Kevin. He was down there digging, honey, with Serena, honey. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, I get it that people say that Wendy's extremely toxic, and you can't pick up that she may be a handful to deal with behind the scenes or whatever. But Lord have mercy, was Serena really worth it? So was Serena worth you walking away from over 20 years of marriage and a whole empire you built with this woman? Y'all could have tried going to counseling. Y'all could have worked it out. I'm pretty sure Wendy would have been flexible in some kind of way to save her marriage. Not you running around, in the words of Wendy's Black Bitch Backwood Barbie, okay, doing what she does, doing what she's doing. You men tickle me. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all get married in the first place? Why do y'all even bother about going down the aisle and locking this woman down when you know in the back of your heart and mind you're not prepared to be faithful? You know, it just kind of moves me a little bit. Like, what's the purpose of it? If you want to stay a single man, you know deep in your heart and mind if your woman is enough for you. You know deep in your heart and your mind if you're really truly ready to be married. You know, okay? A lot of you are just doing it because you're jealous of what you have and you don't want another man to have it. A lot of you men are just doing it hopping into marriages because it's been so long. It's been 8 and 9 years, so you might as well just go on here longer. She's fussing at you about it. A lot of you get married when people are actually damn telling you to. So, what was the purpose of men? And a lot of women would still consider Kevin Hunter, okay, a high value man because of his current value. His net worth is like 1-2 million because of everything he's built with Wendy. Um, but I don't consider Kevin Hunter a high value man. Okay, he's clearly a man that doesn't have a full direction of what he wants to do with his life. Okay, he's clearly not a man that he kind of runs away from problems a little bit, just a little bit for me in relationships. Um, he's clearly a man is a little bit of a user. Okay, and I think he's just coming around now and throwing this whole little fake ass half apology, because everything is going to win his finances. Okay, because he still get his alimony. Yes, his alimony. He gets the alimony. Okay, that's like 1 million. I think 2 million a year for Wendy. Okay. He's supposed to already got a one lump sum settlement, and with Wendy's funds being halfway on lock, the rest of the money's not coming. So this is nothing but like a little sap type thing, sap type movement to maybe even make Wendy feel a certain kind of way, child. We don't know. We don't know what he's trying to do. Okay. But I wasn't really buying it. I was like, no, this nigga is not okay. This mess been going on with him and Sharina and the buying gifts, the shopping Porsches, the apartments, the second houses. I mean, we've been watching Wendy go through this on and off for about almost 2 years. This man been running around on Wendy and but bluntly humiliating her, okay, with having a sideline chick to begin with. And it was a mess for me. It was a mess. He could have kept the whole goddamn interview all the way around. I suspect the whole thing. And I'm hoping Wendy does not turn and have a soft spot. I don't care if he is being a little bit helpful. He damn ought to be. He's eating off of what you and him built a little bit. And y'all also have a son together. Okay. Now my only mindset is I wanna know how I do really do. I really want to know how Miss Serena feels about him going back around Wendy, because the rumor is he goes back on with you now and being as a kind of assistance in the physical form. So I'm wondering how she really, truly, really feels about each and every part of this. Like, is she okay with your new man, who's also said that he's never going to marry you? Okay, he's already said that he's never ever going to get married again. He's repeatedly said that in his posts on social media. Okay, um, you know, Are you going to sit here and just be okay with going on with it and not with these home, new condo, whatever in New York City? Or are you going to just sit by? You know what I'm saying? You can keep hanging on here with Kevin Hines. I mean, this girl, baby, let me tell you something. He took a dive, baby. He took a real dive. I mean, I get Hunter is a little bit paid or whatever, but you went with somebody that's a total public figure. That was a married man, okay, and you have been scarred just like the Britney Renters. You know, you are one of the type that a lot of men would never approach. So let's hope and pray that things really work out with Serena and Kevin Hart because I think Serena had too many damn options out here now. You feel what I'm saying? That's for you sideline chicks that's out here and thinking this kind of mess is cute to mess around with married men. Okay, either you get end up getting hurt or in trouble, or it leaves you in a real bad state where you can't move totally on. Okay, so yeah, that's the side little halfway sidebar that I feel about things. We're gonna play the video again, but a total mess. A total mess, ladies and gentlemen. A total mess. I cannot believe it. I thought this nigga was gonna wait a couple more years before he come up with a little sad ass apology. Okay, and like I said, it's all fake. All fake, really. You feel me? Is you nigga, you could have been apologized for the divorce was finalized. You could have been there apologized. Why are you apologizing now? You understand what I'm saying? Why now are you picking the time to get on Tasha's K's platform about fucking people you could have went to? You could have went to People Magazine. You could went to BET directly for an interview. You know what I'm saying? You can shit fuck you could we ain't with the TMZ. Yeah. Tasha K's platform. No, this man here. Oh my god, jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Jokes. Um, we're gonna get back to him. With side note, I'm stuck here in Chicago. Okay, y'all, I hate these damn banana loads coming out of Mississippi because sometimes it takes forever for them to get ready, and then you get up here and the people only open like from 6 to 10 or whatever the time is. They upload you or whatever. So yeah, not really happy right now. Um, about anything. See, I hate snucker, y'all. Is the people kind of rude up here. People disrespectful up here, from the dispatching offices to the stores and things like that. I even inside the Walmart, child, they would walk around with their bandanas on around their neck, child. The red bandanas around their neck and the red bandanas around their head, child. A group of boys. I said, "Oh Lord, I'm not gonna have to damn duck." Let me here get my ass up out of here. Real talk, y'all. Real talk. Come up in there. I mean, I don't know what sets up here. I don't know what sets up here. I know what sets in Houston, Blood and Crib. Okay. Now I don't know what's going up here in Chiraq side. We don't know. Okay. But I hate being Chiraq and I hate spending night Chiraq overnight, y'all. I really, really do. It's always an eerie feeling. I never like it. Like I said again, people are rude up here. The shippers are always rude, disrespectful up here. You know what I'm saying? But people got to have their damn bananas. People got to have their damn bananas in their household. You know what I'm saying? They got to do what they got to do. And we got to deliver it right. So hopefully, I'll be coming back down south um, soon. Okay. Because I really hate being cold as well like this. I mean, it's not bad up here right now, y'all. It's just raining a little bit and it's just cold. It's like about 50 degrees. So if you're heading this way, it's not really bad. It's not snowing. It's not like it's getting better because March. But I just hate being cold, windy as well. I really, really do. I like the South. If I had my way, my ass I'm going above nothing above 40 and I-10 and everything in between. Everything in between. Everything. That's all I would run if I had a choice to it. But you know how it is being dispatched, baby. We have to do what we got to do, honey. And then as you know, fuel and diesel is higher and shit up here. Diesel is like I think it's 503. I was the TA. I think over there in Effingham. Yeah, I know TA in Effingham. And I think the fuel prices there was 503 for diesel and like 480 for regular gas. This shit's not stopping, y'all. This shit's going up and up and up. So I don't know eventually what we're going to do as drivers. Okay, I don't allow you to watch me or at least op or own op. So unless your truck is paid for, which majority you don't have paid off trucks, I don't know to watch me. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I don't know what you're gonna be doing by the summertime. It's just I don't know what new weather's gonna be doing, baby. Or these trucking companies gotta do something different to change things around for us. They want us to keep driving for them and keep driving their equipment for them. Okay, because all these mega carriers have to change things up too. So yeah, so I'm stuck up here, stuck up here. I wish I could turn on the camera so I could show y'all, but stuck up at night till at least 6 in the morning. And I don't want to be sent to Michigan. Y'all know how much I hate Michigan. Okay, so I'm hoping that's where now she sent me to next pick up my little hopefully somewhere right here, Illinois. Okay, somewhere right here at Chiraq I can get to and turn it right on around and take my ass back down south, back down to Mississippi, back down to Louisiana. So I'm gonna give me some more gumbo and some good. But yeah, whenever I go to Louisiana, y'all, I always like order me some DoorDash. Okay, I always do. It's a regular thing. I can't help myself. Whatever, because they hurts me. Keep me up in the north so much. I be so grateful when they when they put your girl back down south. I be like, thank you, because they keep my ass up for a whole 2 weeks until my ass say something. Like, okay, can I get sent down south, please? Okay, can I get sent to North or South Carolina, or can I get sent to anywhere but PA and Iowa and Illinois? Hmm. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this reefer thing is starting to really kill me. It really, really is. It's been taking forever to get offloaded with these loads. It's taking forever to get loaded with these loads. So it is a lot to do, a lot to put away. You want to be a reefer guy. I miss being by drop in. I don't care if it is about a month pole. I miss these appointment times, and you miss that appointment. You gotta wait till the whole next day and all that kind of mess up with your timeline for the week, man. Shit, but keep you moving. It does do that, but if you don't meet the guidelines you want to meet every single week, that's the problem. Like, halfway, you know what I'm saying? But we did all right though. This week we meet the guideline. This week, last week we went the guideline there this week, but yeah, yeah, what it is. I miss Van Freight. I miss Van. You I ain't gonna see him too much more on there. I ain't gonna say too much more. I miss it. Huh? I kind of miss being in USA right about now some days, cause it's getting kind of silly, like and they be so rude to you. They be like, "Will, you late?" And I say, "Man, it's only like 10 minutes, but yeah, you still late." I said, "Doesn't mean you're not gonna upload me." He's like, "We gonna upload you, but stamp that." Yeah, instead of the goddamn step down, they old evil disrespectful ass are sitting up there in the office. No, I be sitting with all big ass long nails and shit. Put step down late, and you got to scan that shit saying late biggest day and read on there for no damn 10 minutes. That's how they do it, bro. That's how, especially in the Midwest. That's the Midwest. They are rude and disrespectful as hell. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's how I go. That's how I go. But we gotta do. We gotta do. We keep moving. Getting to the goal. Getting working towards baby boo. Still working on baby boo. Baby boo still ain't went nowhere. Doing what we gotta do. Um, but I still have plans to get the authority started this year, and I will get started by the day this year, by any and all means. Okay, we've been talking about that for the longest, but we're gonna get it popping off. Um, what else I want to share with y'all? I was watching something where they found another driver dead in his truck, and we got to start doing something about that, y'all. We got to start either doing you some exercise 3 4 times a week. You got to start drinking you some more water. You know what I'm saying? They say, hit Web Med, that if you drink your glass of water before you lay down and go to bed, it'll help you not have a heart attack. Okay, we need to start doing something different. We need to start having like some kind of buddy system to call and check on one another, or just start holding each other accountable for some kind of way for each other's health or each other's just well being. Okay. It's been way since I've been driving. I think I've seen a total of like over like 100 deaths now of drivers being found dead in a truck. And I mean, some of it's coming from foul play, like the young lady in New Orleans, and then some are just plain on bad health, you know. And you have to care your health to a degree if you continue to want to keep driving in the first place. So you have to start holding yourself a bit accountable. And I have some things that I do with my health too, but I do try to exercise 3 4 times a week, at least for 30 to 40 minutes. And I think a lot of the men, this guy was a man to be exact, they like you men that like walking in the truck stop with the big oversized bellies and things like that. I just eat whatever and just lay down, just drive, and your body is your blood does not fluctuate, it doesn't move. We just sit and eat all the time. Okay, so you gotta figure out some kind of way to get your heart kind of pumping. When I get off here, I'm gonna do my 30 some minutes of exercise. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not the same as hitting the gym or whatever, but I think it's for the bigger reason why a lot of truckers are getting found dead in their trucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger. That's a big focus. I think it should be for, especially for the men. They find way more men than they are women. Uh, being dead. That's something I want to talk about. I seen it earlier today. Uh, and then I saw another post by Biden talking about the goddamn gas prices and really not really explaining really shit about what the hell's going on, right? We did like a bunch of mama just as much as Kevin Hunter here. Not really explaining, doing too much of nothing, really. So what do we do, y'all? Like, did we make a damn mistake in putting his ass in there? Cause like every time it's been like a serious problem, his ass ain't got no real full explanation almost. And you notice that, and ain't no plan to do shit about these fuel prices. Okay, that's what that. Don't ask that nigga that. That nigga that gonna play crazy. Well, there are psychological and financial issues that need to be had, and we coming up with a formula to address all issues. And well, there's no direct formula to address the fuel prices as of right now, and that nigga will backpedal on every press conference. Okay, so we in for it. We are in for it. Another thing I wanted to mention was they passed a bill saying that no company or business of any kind can discriminate against you for your hair, which I thought was totally dope. Okay, you've had a lot of, like look at Jay Z. Jay Z hair is like really wild, like a round afro. In a corporate world, they would have told him to shave that shit off. So now that means you can go into a corporate job now, and they can't really dictate to you. You wearing your natural hair, locks, afro. They cannot dictate to you now what is appropriate and what's not. Okay, now jobs are gonna still find a way to work around that and get around it. But I thought it was totally dope that a black woman, a mixed black woman, was behind that bill being passed. I thought that was extremely dope, y'all. I've been reading about that like the last 2 3 days. So for those of you that really love the wear natural hairstyle, my ass, I love wearing my wigs and things like that. So I would hate to have Hirschbach manager tell me that this ain't the right color wig for my ass to wear or something. That's only illegal for any company to do. You know, and sometimes black men and women, excuse me, we get picked in the damn workplace. Hell, you get picked at now in the truck. You get a hard time at the shippers. You get a hard time at the truck stops. You get a hard time at the shops. And sometimes that be just because of your skin tone. I do really do believe that I could sit back and watch them have a different tone talking to a Caucasian man and use a whole different tone when they talk to me. Not be as helpful when they talk to me. So, what's good? What needs for she's? I guess what's up, babe? We're talking about Kevin Hunter, honey, and his little rant that he went on, and a few other things. But back to what I was saying, yeah. So that was dope, y'all. We really are. We as Black people are really starting to make a few changes. We thought that we made a few changes just for Obama being in there, but that was just the beginning. And let's just keep going and keep going. Okay. Um. But yeah. But hopefully, back to trucking. I um. I love what I do. I love for people that really enjoy doing trucking. I go down the highway every single day about a big old wide open road, um, and just enjoy what I do daily. Okay, for those of you that are in school that may be watching this, you got to love this thing. Okay, if not, it will stress you out. It will make you be homesick. It will put a big strain on your relationships. So if you contemplate on getting into trucking, especially now, when everything's skyrocketing, including even buying a truck, they were like 70 some thousand dollars for 2016. Okay, so it's expensive to get in it now. It really, really truly is. So if you want to get in trucking, you got to really have the right mindset, and you have to be determined, you know, and a self discipline type person. If it's not you, don't jump in this thing. Especially now, it's a little bit harder than what I started. It really, really truly really is. Especially for you people want to jump in and get your own truck. It's difficult. It's not a easy thing to manage. Like, people think it's a joke, but it's not. Like, back when I was training at Swift, I had one girl quit within 4 days. Literally in 4 days of being in my truck, she quit, and she was like, this ain't really, really for me. After going through a whole 6 weeks, him and I, 6 weeks of school, and she quit within 4 days. It's real out here. It's really, really real out here. It's not really no joke. We're gonna play this clip again and get back to our commentary. Hold on.
Who witnessed saying at the time one of the only black families in daytime television. So I understand how passionate that people have been passionate through the years, even before I came into the picture, and continue. There's haters that turn into lovers. There was a lot of hard work that was put in around the clock that only me and her will understand before all the hoorah and where it went. So I don't expect a lot of people to understand what sacrifice really means when you're going for something, or when you want to fulfill your mate at the time's dreams. Only real dudes can relate to this. When you meet somebody and you really want to see them excel, and you put it on the line for them to the point where you put yourself in the back because you want your queen to shine. That's like that was the real narrative. And what came out of that, regardless of what anybody would think, was something extraordinary. The sacrifices that we made to put all of that in front of the foundation that is family was something that we suffered and we succumbed to. you know. And I will agree that, for a large part of it, when you're in the trenches doing things, some of it is karma. And even though from where a lot of you people see it, you see it as, well, yeah, you started the karma, you did it. Well, it was deeper than that. And I'm not gonna go, I'm being as forthright as I choose to be, but making the real people here understand what it takes when you really sacrifice and you go all in. See, I was all in. And I was given the opportunity to do that, coming from straight hustle and ingenuity and using my attributes to the best of my ability. You know what I mean? And for people who know, they know. For people who don't know, I'm not gonna over-explain that. But the opportunity that someone gave me, I was very appreciative of at the time. This is the opportunity to manage one of the most polarizing and prolific talents outside of a Howard Stern. So I was honored. And it's a shame that through all of that and through all of what you really work hard to do, you realize that, damn, when you get to that point, it ain't everything. It ain't everything when it take away so much from something. And that's where everything went left. But again, I take full accountability, and I stand on the principle of knowing that I did hurt somebody, and for that, I wish her nothing but the best, wellness and support, and my deepest. With that being said, professionally, what I've done, what I contributed to, what I was a huge part of, what was, what was stripped from me because of whom I choose to be with and whom I choose, like you're not supposed to, personal relationships go on the job all the time, you know what I mean? And, when it happens in everyday situations, you choose not.
All right, y'all. Okay, now, like I said, you have to go watch the full clip. The clip is over an hour long. Him sitting and just started rambling off and talking about everything that he's done, and everything that he wish he could have done, and half-ass damn apologizing and all that kind of whatnot and things and jazz. Uh, okay, okay. They made it hard to get into because they gave us opportunity to get wealthy. Help my kid's mother financially through nursing school before we separate and it work well. Yeah, but see, everything that Negro is saying, what he contributed to, that's kind of what you do in a marriage anyway. Okay, you feed off each other, you contribute each other. Now, some men like to uplift their wives a little bit more than them, which is perfectly normal. You were supposed to do that, but with everything that's going on and everything you've put Wendy through, it's not enough to sit there in your lawn chair and serve this half apology. It's more work got to go into the humiliation and the hurt and the years of marriage going down the drain. Um, and just to the other disrespect all the way around to Wendy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it's all a game in a way. I don't think Nick was even fully sincere here at all. You know what I'm saying? I think marriage is a give or take type situation. Um, and I mean, he was all there on people say what they want to say and all the kind of mess he's on. Y'all gotta go watch the whole clip, okay? When I watched him, he was live. I say, cue the music. Cue the damn music. This nigga is tripping, okay? No one want to hear that sad bad story. You could have worked on your marriage. You could have saved your marriage. You could have fixed whatever was going on. It should never been a damn Sharina a part of shit. Okay. And now you're really asking for more goddamn money. You know, in the midst of all this other damn confusion, everything's still fresh. Your divorce is still fresh, and you feeling kind of comfortable here. You feel me? So yeah, go watch it. It's on our new Wine No Gang page, whatever that shit she got on over there. Cause she changed her page after she met Suya and over there, but it's on Tasha K's page, ladies and gentlemen. But I, this is a list. It just seems like a whole lot of regret, and I don't know what the back part of it is that him and Serena may not be getting along the best right now, and that may be part of the reason what motivated him to get on and say something because he didn't have to bring his ass on and say nothing about his money. You know what I'm saying? Him and Wendy have good damn lawyers, good connections. They've been in the industry for a long time, so I'm pretty sure that Wells Fargo will have to come on and release these funds. Like I said, I think it's just a whole movement of sabotage against her. We talked about it earlier on another video. You know, and shit. It could have been a sabotage set up from Kevin the whole goddamn time, just playing the role. You know what I'm saying? That's finally kind of weird that she's sick and she's deemed incompetent and all that kind of stuff. Wendy was recently spotted in an airport by TMZ and sitting there and looked pretty good, pretty healthy on the phone, all that kind of stuff. So let's hope and pray that we see our girl back on her stage in her pink chair, in her lavender pink chair, with her mug and serving us ladies tea and giving her such a sense like she always does, okay? And there's no shade to Miss Sherry Shepherd. I really don't think we need to lose Wendy at all, okay? Let's hope she comes back and gives us more more Wendy, you know, and then with that, and hopefully with her coming back to the show, it speeds things up to get rid of Kevin 100% out of her damn hair financially, and it moves things along with the Black Star, whatever's on the production company name, and moves things along on legal side everywhere. And once she gets back and on the TV show or production show, um, and it smooths everything all over for her. Period. Okay, because I think they're a real big component to why. I think the production company was really behind, along with Kevin Ass. I think he was a part of it. Okay, is the ones that sent it in that she was mentally incompetent to begin with. Okay, so once that barrier is broken, everything be back in motion. Period. Okay, and this old crying, whining nigga here can finally get his own second little through little check where he about to have, and he gonna ride his ass up off to the sunset with Sharita. Yeah, damn it, I said it. I said it, okay? Because this nigga talking about he's full of regret and all that old jazz and all that. I say, oh my God. And I don't know why you married me and do this. And some of you married me and really starting to really lose your mind and leaving your wives after 10, 20, 30, or 40 years. Ain't nothing out there better, most likely what you have. Unless you got a woman that done got on drugs or she put her hands on it. Now, that's a different story. We talking about something that different on that all the way around. But if it's not that, then you stick it in and you work your marriage out. And I'm not even married saying that. I'm just saying that just there's nothing else out here for you. You see this fool right here now, sitting outside on the back part of his house somewhere, online, halfway pointing his damn heart out. That's how a lot of you men end up, really. When you mess over your wives. That's how I go. You feel me? But yeah, that's how I go. You feel me? Ain't nothing out you. Ain't nothing out here for you at all. At all. But go watch the video. The videos are a whole hour long. Y'all drop a comment down below. And let me know exactly how you feel about Mr. Kevin Hunter. Do you feel like his apology or his long-winded ass conversation he was giving was really heartfelt, or we on some kind of damn agenda? Okay, drop the comment down below. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and this is your girl Shape.